Let's take a look at the target. Bangladesh need 303 to win, and just a little bit over 6 runs and over, and a little bit better than a runner ball.
Short wide, put away for. That is the poor delivery, but nicely played away onto the offside by Namalak Bijoy.
That was too wide from Kulasekara. No real feet movement, but still a very good shot by Inamul Haq. Had plenty of space outside the off stump. Look at his feet, didn't move at all, but his bat did the talking. That's what mattered. The ball came off the middle of the bat. Goes again. 4 more runs. Seemed to enjoy that shot, hitting it on the up rather than really leaning into it. That's another indication of his approach. Look at it again. Didn't lean into it, but just stood there and drove.
I think that's a better looking shot. At least he was leaning into it.
Let's see. Cleverly bowled and very well played as well. That was a slower Yorker, and Enamul possibly waiting for it. Did well to hit it through the line. It's 28 without loss. Off the outside edge, it will race down to the boundary. So useful runs for Bangladesh. Enamul Haq playing it with very soft hands. Just past slip.
I'll be happy to take the boundary. Yes, played with soft hands. So once again finding the outside edge. This time going to the boundary. But slowly and surely, Bangladesh going in a very healthy run rate. Don't forget that. 7.07.
Bulawayo in 2009 against Zimbabwe. Ashraful gets a boundary. Driving square. He ends the over in grand style. 38 without loss.
Early days in the 6th over. They've not managed to dislodge the opening partnership.
Goes again through extra cover. On the up and in the gap. 44 without loss. Ambulla in 2009. So if Bangladesh gets to the 300, it will be the highest ever in Sri Lanka. Ashraful once more finishes the over with a boundary. He's done it on 3 occasions now. 49 without loss.
This time he gets it though. That's a brilliant whip off the pads.
A glorious shot. In fact, it was just around the area that he's sort of been waiting for. He just shuffled a little bit and got it nicely into the gap.
He's a treat, Mohammad Ashraful. When on song, one of the better players to watch.
Again, the reason why he made good contact was that he looked to hit it with a fuller face, and in fact surprised Malinga too, confidently to a ball that really is not going to turn the way in which they wouldn't expect it. That's a beautiful shot. Just look at that. Just came down very hard, just a little bit of width into the overs. 69 without loss. That's pulled away. What a good shot that was. Just a trifle short. He got nicely inside the line and got his wrist over too.
Namul, just the foil Ashraful needs. Scoring at almost a runner ball and gets it in front of square. Not an express pitch, and also it's Angelo Matthews who's bowled.
It's been some time ago, isn't it?
I'm surprised it's in 1997, Athar Ali Khan. And he's got him. Just what the Sri Lankans needed. Wasn't a short delivery. Ashraful opting to play it late off the back foot.
Yes, I thought Ashraful was getting a little too complacent at that time. He felt that Sachitra was getting easy, but Sachitra is that kind of bowler who really could spring a surprise. Oh, that was straight going through to hit off stump.
Ashraful not happy, but Nigel Long did not hesitate. Got a start once again, gone for 29. Bangladesh are 77 for 1.
Being called for, and The drizzle getting heavier, one would imagine.
Yes, this is the best option so that the wicket stays dry and we can come back and hopefully play the 6 overs required to get a result. If Bangladesh hadn't lost a wicket, all they would have required at the end of 20 overs was 79. Because they're 1 wicket down, now that's up to 92.
Unfinished over from Kulasekara, and straight away Jairul into action, steering it down to third man, and good aggressive running as well. So straight away the Bangladeshis setting their stall out.
Well, 103 of 79 balls now, and I think Bangladesh will need a few shots like that or more aggressive strokes. But the important thing is to make sure that that gap between balls and runs is not widened. Bangladesh will want it always reduced.
Edged past Sangakkara, there's no slip, down to the boundary for 4. This outfield was completely covered during the rain break, so it's still fast. 84 for 1 Bangladesh in 14 overs. Bangladesh's revised target 183 in 27. Another 99 runs required from 13 overs. They've got 9 wickets in hand. Here's Thisara Pereira. Well, the stats very much in favour of Bangladesh here. Our statistician Rajneesh Gupta's just handed me a piece of paper. 9 out of the last 10 games decided by Duckworth Lewis in Sri Lanka have been won by the side batting second.
Allocated 6.
Cut away for 4. He hit that like a rocket. It went through Dilshan at backward point. That was beautifully timed.
This is an ideal kind of situation for Jairul because he's a powerful striker, aggressive player, and that just raced away to the boundary, short and wide, and was timed so well that Dilshan hardly had any time.
Let off all the same for Jairul. And it's beaten the inside edge, and that will run down to the boundary for 4. It's gone down as byes, so it cut back off the seam, beat the batsman, and Kumar Sangakkara behind the stumps too.
Certainly the rubber, the green going Bangladesh's way since play resumed. That came back a long way, and Sangakkara had to change course. Well, no fault of the bowler.
Backward of square on the offside. It's a short ball, and they scamper through for a quick single. Leg bye signalled by umpire Nigel Long, which is a frantic start to this action. Jairul goes down the ground, he's hit that well. Kulasekara's down there at long on, and he's done well too. That was a good bit of fielding to keep the batsman down to a single.
Great piece of cricket by Nuwan Kulasekara.
Practice. It's in the air, sliced off the outside edge. It's going to drop safe between 3 fielders. Well, fortune favours the brave there for Inamal.
But they're throwing their bat at everything, and they're looking to try and have this target under control. Still a little bit behind, and he was looking to go over extra cover. That bat turned. As a result of it, it luckily for him went behind point and fell between 3 converging fielders.
Down the wicket, it's in the air again, and again 3 fielders chasing after it. Oh, what a good catch that is. Dinesh Chandimal. He's not got the gloves on today, but he made no mistake there. That really was an outstanding piece of outfielding.
Never easy, I can tell you. Catches like that are never easy. He was running back and he had to take it over his shoulder. Never an easy catch. High catches are never easy, but particularly catches like this when you're running back. Look how high it went. He had to run back, he had to keep his eyes on the ball and make sure he caught it as it fell over his shoulder. Great catch. And catches like this can lift a team. He's gone for 40, 97 for 2.
By Salcon, and there's some of our sponsors down there next to the branding, giving us a wave. they're happy we've got some action. And action we've got, plenty of it as well, as Jairul punches that one down the ground. Is this the right approach, Roshan?
I'm not very sure about it, Brian, at all, because Bangladesh seem to be in a mighty hurry. We're talking about 7.5 runs and over, and well, it appears that they're chasing a target of about 15 runs and over, because they're going at every ball. There's great urgency about the way they're batting, particularly Jairul, who's looking to blast every ball, running at every given opportunity.
Heaved away through backward square leg for 4. Well, he attempted that shot the ball before and missed, but he got that one right out of the middle of the bat.
He'll like that. Bangladesh will value such shots and boundaries because it brings them closer to the target, and the gap between runs and balls now reduced to 16. They'll want that reduced as much as they can.
Heaved away through the onside again. Jivan Mendes is out there and he's done really well. That was terrific. Moving to his wrong side and getting rid of the ball really quickly, keeping the batsman down to just a single.
Once again, Mushfiqur Rahim looking to go through that mid-wicket area. Thisara Pereira knows to bowl in T20 cricket. He's highly experienced, so Sri Lankan approach will be.
Clobbered through the offside by Jairul. Hit that beautifully, but straight to the fielder, just a single. 7. Angelo Matthews in action. It's sliced down towards third man. Brilliant effort. I think it's Kulasekara down there, and it's gone for 4.
Well, aren't they happy? Thisara Pereira made a desperate effort. It was a tough one for him. He had to make the decision between coming for the catch and also saving the boundary. And he went for the catch. Good effort. But just eluding him. Down to the boundary. Valuable runs for Bangladesh. At this stage, you should be backing the batting side in a T20 game. 72 or 59. I would say 9 times out.
Always set aside back. And he's worked that one away nicely. Malinga's up in the circle. Good work from him chasing back to keep the batsman down to 2. What is the approach from a bowling side here? It just block. Heaved away over square leg by Jairul. Just a single. Hauschel's out. It's nicely steered away down towards third man. Good work from Thisara Pereira down there. Again worked away, and that's through Malinga at short fine leg, and it's gone for 4.
This is a big over, excellent over, and with some sensible batting by Bangladesh. 12 runs already of 5 balls with minimum risks. Just look at this, just working a ball on the leg stump with Malinga inside the 30-yard circle. The timing, that ball raced away to the boundary.
Malinga will feel he should have done better there. That's the pressure of the situation. Edged. And what a good end to the over for Sri Lanka. 12 runs had come from it. But now Jairul, whose innings was a frantic one to say the least, it's been dismissed and has the pendulum swung again.
Well, I'm not very sure about it because Bangladesh have it within striking distance, but that was unnecessary. He got 12 runs in the over and he still went at a delivery wide of the stumps.
Nasser Hossain in the first one-day international down in Hambantota. He got 73 from 59 balls. So this is just his situation, you would imagine. Scamper through for a quick single. Well, you'd say this is Senanaika's situation because he's a big money signing for Kolkata Knight Riders, so after this tour is over, he'll be heading to India.
That's an indication that he's been highly respected as a bowler. Sachitra Senanaika, his strength is his accuracy, the variety he bowls to create that angle from round the wicket. But Nasir Hussain, he is a real danger man from a Sri Lankan point of view. He can hit the ball hard, aggressive player, an ideal batsman to have for Bangladesh.
And slid across in from round the wicket, Senanaika. Pressure just switches to the batsman. It's a bad ball.
It releases the pressure to a point, Sachitra Senanaika. They're just sliding down the leg side, but this has been a good over. 2 runs.
And that's a bad ball. It's put away for 4. Nobody out there protecting the offside boundary. And Nasser Hussain off the mark in some style.
Well, it speaks of what this man can do. He's a very dangerous player, Nasser Hussain. Tends to pounce on anything loose. Has a good repertoire of strokes, can score runs right round the wicket just like that.
Bangladesh can reap the rewards of making him bowl 5. Change of ends for Tisara Pereira. It's wet out there. The ball will slip through, run out opportunity. Tisara Pereira gets his man. Mushfiqur Rahim does not stop for the umpire's decision, but look at what the big man's done. Bangladesh digging a hole for themselves.
It just seems that they just cannot hold on to their nerves. There was never a run there. Big effort, brilliant effort from the big man. And hitting the stumps, sending back Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain, for 9, run out. Bangladesh 126 for 4.
Classic drive. They'll get 2. Jeevan Mendes has work to do. But he's also looking for wickets. He knows that's the only way he can control this game. He's got to slip to find ways to build pressure. Could have easily gone on to the stumps that time. Hitting Mohammedullah Riyad on his pads. Circle. Because they don't mind conceding the single in this situation. We've had 20 overs. It's 130 for 4. Top shot, that'll be 4. Nasser Hussain opting to time the ball rather than smash it.
And that's also a very good way, positive way of playing shots into the ground. Just like you said, didn't try to hit it too hard. Make sure he found the gap, because I mentioned earlier it has been a very quick outfield. Look at that.
Strays on the leg side this time. Leg buys. Yes, it is. But Bangladesh will not complain. They want the 4 runs.
I think this partnership is going to be of mighty importance for Bangladesh. Yes, they picked up 2 boundaries in consecutive deliveries. This was off the pads, straining down the leg side. But they need to bat through till the very end.